What is up, guys? Back at it again. Sorry it took so long, but I'm trying. I got life, work, but today I come with you with a quick install. Today we'll be working on the 06, or what a lot of people call it, K7 750. So simple but sweet. I know a lot of you people may know this, but then again, this is for the part of you that don't know this. Today we'll be working with air filter, and the tools you need is a Phillips screwdriver, maybe a needle nose plier, Allen wrenches, 4mm and a 6mm. Bought these guys at Harbor Freight. If you're going to work on a bike, the best thing you could get are these. It's easier. This typical toolbox, you know, why not? Walmart special. So getting back at it, you're going to use the 6mm Allen key to loosen this bolt. Main bolt holds your tank in, and you're going to use the next Allen key, 4mm, for these bolts right here. So once you remove these two bolts and that bolt, it'll give you access to the inside of the engine. So I'll be back as soon as possible. Okay, back here. Once you get to this point, guys, you could use a rope or whatever you have at your disposal. I use a ruler because I'm lazy like that. And what I do is I put the ruler here and put it on the top part of the tank, and it holds my lid open, so I could deal what I got to deal with here. Most people put a bungee cord from here or a tie strap and tie it to the back inside the trunk of the bike. So your air box or your air filter, this is your air box. Your air filter is located inside the box. To take this box off, the only thing you need to do, really simple, you're going to take these sensors, pull them to the side. There's two of them. Just take them to, put them to the side, and you have an air, I guess this is an air temp sensor, temperature sensor. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know much about bikes, so like I said, we're in this to learn it together. So you unplug this also, set it to the side. There's a vacuum hose right here. That's why you might need the needle nose pliers, because they have like a hook. So you'll hook it, put it to the back. Mine is already loose. Pull it out, and there's another one right here. So once you lift, there's one right here. Guys, keep in mind, right, I've taken this bike apart before. I built this bike from scratch, so a lot of the things in this bike, well, one second, let me put you guys down if I could take that out. A lot of things in this bike when I built it were loose already, so I knew for a fact that I was gonna have to deal with something again. Oh, this got kind of stuck there. Nice. It's making it look harder. It's actually not. Oh, there it is. So a lot of this bike was worked on previously, so keep in mind when you guys are going to do this, you have these rubber grommets. These rubber grommets, these right here, have some kind of like a hose clamp, OEM from Suzuki, and they go on your ITBs, right? So they hold your airbox to the ITBs. Now the way you could access those hose clamps to take the airbox off is this little access port. These bikes have this little access port on both sides, so you can stick a screwdriver all the way in and loosen the first set, because these hose clamps are 2-in-1. They have one long screw facing one side, one long screw facing to the other side. So the way you can get to it through this access point, it's a Phillips head screwdriver. Unloosen it, you can go in through either side, loosen them, and you'll be good. Next step on the list, we're going to take our Phillips and we're going to unscrew each and every screw we have all the way around the airbox, so we can get access to our air filter. I don't know if you guys can see it. Wow, that thing is nasty. There's certain things I don't like to cheap out on, so you know, maybe I could have cheaped out on this, but you know, I bought, me personally, you could get a K&N filter for 40-50 bucks maybe, or you could get a cheap eBay one for 20. I went straight with Suzuki OEM, you know, can't beat that, and I only paid like 30 bucks, so it's not that expensive. Cool thing about this is the thing is brand new. I mean, come on guys, compared to what's in there, this is fire. So that's why I'm gonna swap this out, because yeah, I don't want a cheapy air filter if you know what I mean. This is what your airbox is going to look like on the inside. So yeah, let's go with the classic, out with the old and with the new. See what this thing looks like. Jesus, this thing is disgusting. Oh my god, I bet you they've never changed this. I mean, well, that's what I'm here for, so hopefully everything is nice and dandy. Let's go, people. Back at it, guys. This nastiness, I mean, honestly, come on, dude. I bet you this was like this since the beginning. The guy never changed this air filter. If he's never changed his air filter, that leads me to believe he was a little piggy. Piggy. So I'm gonna take the new air filter. Look at that. That thing is precious. We're gonna throw it back in our air box, and I don't need to bore you guys with the nonsense. I mean, you guys already saw how to take it apart, so put it back together, and we'll see you in, for me, 1 or 2 minutes. For you, maybe a second. So see you in a bit. And we're back. So I didn't record this because you guys saw the takeoff part, so I don't want to bore you with the pit back on. So once again, recap: one air hose here, vent hose, clamp, second air vent hose with clamp, 2 sensors, temperature, air sensor. Guys, I can't stress this enough. Make sure when you put your air box in, you are lining up the grommets on each throttle. If they're not lined up, you're not going to be able to close your tank, and you're going to have problems. So please, 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 please remember, line up the air box with your throttles. Tighten everything back up, and it's a matter of the same thing we did to take apart, put back together. Lower the tank, put the seat back on, put the side fairings on, tighten everything up, and you should be good to go. So in my conclusion, guys, everything's put back together, tightened up, ready to go. Like I said, people, I mean, it's maintenance. I know a lot of people can't do it. It's hard. We gotta try though. If this video was any help for you guys, like I said, please share some love. I'm doing this for you guys, for the people that don't know, for the people that are going through what I went through when I first bought my bike. I didn't know nothing about bikes, and I couldn't find information at all. So if it was helpful, please hit that comment below, obviously. If you have any questions or whatnot, subscribe if you haven't. Hit that post notification bell, so that way you guys know every time I upload something different that's bike related or not related, so you guys could keep on par with us. And have a good day. I don't know where you guys are at right now in the world, but if you're in the tropical islands, hope you're having a blast. If you're in the US, stay nice and warm, my friends. Peace out to the next one. You already guys know, like, comment, subscribe, and see you later. Peace.